Hello my dear fellow book lover friend, welcome to the beautiful eyes that are watching and listening to us. If you're looking for your next great book, you're in the right place. In this video, we're giving you a sneak peek into the book, The Library Book, discussing everything from the characters to the themes, and to our favorite quotes. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the book, you won't want to miss this. We are grateful to have you with us and we wish you all the strength to make your life worth living. Now, we are presenting to you the summary of the book, The Library Book. The book, The Library Book by Susan Orlean, is a gripping narrative that tells the story of the Los Angeles Public Library, LAPL, and the devastating fire that almost destroyed it in 1986. But it's also much more than that. It's a love letter to libraries, to books, to the people who work in them, and to the communities they serve. Orlean begins by describing her own relationship with libraries. As a child, she was a voracious reader and spent hours in her local library. As an adult, she became a journalist and writer and realized that libraries had been an essential part of her development as a reader and writer. She decided to investigate the LAPL fire and found a story that was much bigger than just a fire. The book is structured in a nonlinear way, with each chapter focusing on a different aspect of the LAPL and its history. Orlean weaves together the story of the fire, the investigation that followed, the history of the LAPL, the people who work there, and the larger role of libraries in society. Orlean provides a detailed account of the fire that almost destroyed the LAPL. She describes how on April 29, 1986, a fire broke out in the stacks and quickly spread, engulfing the library in flames. The fire burned for 7 hours, and by the time it was extinguished, more than 400,000 books had been destroyed, and hundreds of thousands more had been damaged by smoke and water. Orlean describes the chaos that ensued as firefighters battled the blaze and librarians tried to save as many books as they could. The investigation that followed the fire is another significant part of the book. Orlean introduces readers to Harry Peak, a young man who was initially suspected of starting the fire. She describes his bizarre behavior and the evidence against him, but she also raises questions about whether he was really responsible for the fire or if he was just a convenient scapegoat. Orlean provides a balanced account of the investigation and leaves it up to readers to draw their own conclusions. Throughout the book, Orlean delves into the history of the LAPL, from its founding in 1872 to its current role as one of the largest public libraries in the United States. She describes the library's many challenges over the years, including funding cuts, censorship controversies, and the ongoing struggle to stay relevant in a digital age. But she also celebrates the library's many successes, including its innovative programs and its role as a community hub. Orlean also introduces readers to the many people who work at the LAPL, from librarians to security guards to custodians. She provides a glimpse into their daily lives and the many challenges they face, including dealing with difficult patrons, managing budgets, and keeping the library safe and secure. But perhaps the most significant theme of the book is the larger role of libraries in society. Orlean argues that libraries are essential institutions that play a vital role in fostering democracy, promoting literacy, and building communities. She describes how libraries have evolved over the years to meet the changing needs of their communities, from providing free access to books to offering job training and computer classes. Orlean also addresses some of the challenges facing libraries today, including funding cuts and the rise of digital media. She argues that libraries are more important than ever in an age where information is readily available but often unreliable. She also points out that libraries are one of the few public spaces left where people from all walks of life can come together and engage with each other in meaningful ways. The Library Book is a beautifully written and meticulously researched book that will appeal to anyone who loves books and libraries. Orlean's love for libraries shines through on every page. and she makes a compelling case for their continued importance in our society. There are several compelling reasons to read The Library Book by Susan Orlean. Firstly, it's a gripping and well-written narrative that tells the story of the Los Angeles Public Library and the devastating fire that almost destroyed it. Orlean's attention to detail and her ability to weave together multiple storylines make for a fascinating read. Secondly, the book is much more than just a story about a fire. It's a love letter to libraries and the people who work in them, as well as an exploration of the larger role of libraries in society. Orlean argues that libraries are essential institutions that play a vital role in promoting literacy, fostering democracy, and building communities. She also addresses some of the challenges facing libraries today, making a compelling case for their continued importance in an age where information is readily available but often unreliable. Thirdly, The Library Book is a book for anyone who loves books and libraries. Orlean's passion for these institutions shines through on every page, and she offers a fascinating glimpse into the history of the LAPL and the people who have worked there over the years. It's a book that will appeal to anyone who has ever spent hours lost in the stacks of a library or who has been moved by the power of books to educate, inspire, and entertain. Finally, The Library Book is a timely reminder of the importance of libraries and the vital role they play in our communities. At a time when libraries are facing funding cuts and other challenges, Orlean's book offers a powerful argument for their continued support and investment. It's a book that will leave readers with a renewed appreciation for the value of libraries and the people who work tirelessly to keep them running. You should read this classic book. We thank you for being with us. Don't forget to check for other book suggestions on our channel, and we suggest you to please subscribe and support this channel to grow together. Thank you again.